Do right by me, Craig. Yes, the moss. All right, I'm done here, I think. Hey, it's Silver Dollar. Whoa. All right, so let's mark the 1 year anniversary of Deca with a little new dungeon. Congrats. Deca has really been amazing in this game. I think, yeah, in just a year, they've probably done more than what Kabam did in the last like 3 or 4 years, I think, of running the game. So kudos to them. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm sorry I've been sort of about as active as Kabam was at that time. But now that there's all this new content, hopefully I'll be getting on a little bit more. I've been taking sort of a, extended break, playing some other games and whatnot. But yeah, it was pretty awesome to jump back in. I got that email today from Realm saying starting up the month of the Mad God. I was like, ooh, okay, cool. That was like kind of enticing. And then when I jumped on the computer tonight, I think like everybody was playing Realm because of this new dungeon, the Lost Halls. And yeah, I had to get on. Also, I had to turn off particle effects because this dungeon is insane and there's so many people playing it. And I guess you need a huge horde of people. So everyone's just opening them in the Nexuses right now. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. I didn't realize though that, melee wasn't great. I didn't know anything about the dungeon going into it. So I just went on my pally because I was like, yeah, pallies are safe and that's all good. And then someone was like, what the hell are you doing on a melee? So I felt kind of useless. Basically, it felt like I was fame training the whole time. I'm just like lost in this massive horde of people. But yeah, so if you haven't seen it, this is Lost Halls. It's pretty awesome. It is a great dungeon. It's put together by, I think, Toasters and Kid Force. And it looked like it was a design, I think it started years ago. I don't know how far back. I think the changelog says like 2015, but it might have been even further. You can see like this huge Google Doc thing they put together, has all the sprites and explanations and lore and stuff. So it's pretty awesome. That's over on Realm Eye on the wiki. And yeah, it's pretty neat. It seems really hard. I didn't test out how much damage and stuff things were doing, but like right off the bat, I think we had, multiple sort of potted up characters seem to be popping. So yeah, it looked, definitely scary. There's so many, like it's on I guess the dungeon's on a big grid, more or less. So there's like so many different paths and like every room you go into, someone can be like dragging things behind you. So yeah, this was like, just there was like this freaky moment where, I don't know, all these guys got stuck, like pulled in from behind, and you're just facing these huge horde of like random minions. Every room also seems to have like a complete different mix of stuff too. So it's kind of nice, like compared to, the Shatters where I guess like there was there's pretty good diversity in there, but this dungeon seems to have a lot more diversity and mix of enemies. So yeah, this is one of these treasure rooms. You got to get like 4 or 5 of these little flames in there. That activates the treasure room, which then you kill and it opens a portal to a secret boss. What? It's crazy. So yeah, this one's the Cultist hideout. And I'm not sure. They look like there's quite a few different bosses though. There's like an event boss, a dungeon boss, and then 2 secret bosses, the Cultist and the Void Entity. I think that's all of them. I'm probably missing some. I don't know. This part, wasn't terribly exciting. Just like straight hallways kind of thing. And you're fighting all these like little cultist things, which kind of reminds me of Diablo 3. It's got that Diablo 3 cultist vibe going on. But yeah, I saw like Blar and Shatter and Omega Deity, I think, or Deity, sorry. He was streaming. And I was like, okay, Derivation, they know what's up. So I was just like sticking to them like glue because I figured anywhere they are, they're probably not going to die. They've always known how to play this game. But yeah, pretty solid. So I did manage to sign in the first day of Month of the Mad God. I'm going to try and sign in. Famous last words, but I'm going to try and sign in every day and finally do one of those calendar things. I keep seeing those calendars and I probably signed in like once or twice in the past, each month. So I never get any of that free loot. But I like sort of that incentive system. For years, I was like wishing Realm was going to put in some sort of incentive system to this game to encourage, daily logins and stuff. Basically like what every other, pay to win or pay to play free-to-play mobile game it's doing and stuff. And I would have thought Kabam would have been all over that, but I know they didn't want to get into too much development stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is the Cultist boss things here. It was an interesting boss. Damage seemed to be decent. The Cultists throw out some pretty hard particles too, so you'd be getting hit with like paralyzed. That was kind of freaky, and then you get hit by like the slow, and everything just pierces stuff. So it seemed like that. So even if you're hiding behind people, you're still gonna get hit. And yeah, the patterns like weren't crazy. I mean, the bullet dodging doesn't look as nuts as I think it's the main boss for this dungeon. I was watching that on stream earlier. Looked completely crazy, like sort of a Shatters boss on steroids with all these tentacles going around and just bullets everywhere and darkness, and your pets are stasis and all this stuff. So yeah, this one definitely seemed way easier. And I think a lot of people were saying we wouldn't even be able to do the main boss maybe with this size of this group size anyways. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to though, like exploring this whole dungeon, checking out all the bosses. And I think tons of people are going to be opening them for the next probably long time actually. I still got to get on and check the other content. I know the Nest came out, and yeah, I haven't actually got into that one yet. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. The other thing this month, I guess the Orcs Horde, and I don't know if there's actually any info on that. I think everyone's hopefully waiting. I was trying to like look around for stuff on it, but I couldn't really see a whole lot. So hopefully that's something else to sort of jump on this month. Yeah, new mystery skins, fame box. I don't know. I feel like it's like total new player now to the game. This is like the real NPE experience. You just don't play the game for a whole year and then come back and it's like new player. Well, I guess it's pet player experience, but yeah. I'll take that pet off. We'll see how long I last. I was just like so happy I didn't die my first time back. I didn't want to go on an 8-8, so I jumped on like a 4-8 because I figured there's like 50-50 chance I'd be dying. I did run into enemies quite a few times, just like forgetting they were around a corner or not seeing them. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be like, you know, courageous and go around there. And yeah, I was like standing on guys, but didn't get down to blinking. So, you know, things are looking up. It's all good. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll see if I can get on some stream and stuff too lately. Get that going. Definitely want to check this out. You know, revive chest. Hint, hint. No, that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, we'll see. I know tons of people are back. I saw Flo Florian was back. I don't know if he got banned. Someone was saying that. Okay. Yeah, and like White's around still. All the derivation people are active. I saw Raw on. So yeah, it looks like this is like a nice little boost to the game. And hopefully they keep doing this, trying to implement some more player dungeons and stuff. All right, we're coming up here to the end. Yeah, this is like that's the last part of the boss there. I guess the actual boss is that red dude. Those guys remind me of the little Magicka guys, you know? Realm, you better watch out. Magicka's going to come after you. Dun -dun. All right, see you guys in game. Good luck. Get those white bags. SLVRDLLR.
Didn't find out till I was older. Misery smiles with the cheap disguise that just makes your world a little colder. Dawn turns to dust and dust to dawn. I say it right, then I right my wrongs. Oh honey, from here on out I won't waste my time waiting for the sun to shine.